Namo Namaha. This mantra is from Ishopanishad, the first of the 10 principal Upanishads. It goes like this: Isha Vasyam Idam Sarvam Yat Kincha Jagatyam Jagat Tena Tyaktena Bhunjitha Magridah Kasyasvit Dhanam. So, Isha Vasyam Idam Sarvam. Everything that you see is enveloped by the Lord. So, know this and enjoy all that life has to offer to you. Enjoy it, but without a sense of possessiveness. Do not feel that this is mine and take it. Do not try to grab it. Everything is available for you and for the enjoyment of others. So enjoy it with the knowledge that it belongs to everybody and that you must not attempt to possess it. So the story of Nahusha is interesting. Nahusha was a very just ruler. He was ruling very well on earth, and that was the time when in the heavens the gods were looking for an Indra. Indra, as we know, is a post. Okay, so the Indra at that time, he was serving his term in exile. He had committed some sins, and therefore he was in self-exile to atone for his sins. So during the interim period, the Devas were looking for a temporary Indra. And then they said, why not Nahusha? Because he's ruling so well, he's revered by the gods also. So why not we elevate him to the position of the Indra? And so Nahusha was brought to the high heavens as Indra. Nahusha was grounded in spite of all the wealth and the riches and all the reverence that he was getting and the attention. He was the Indra, he was the lord of the three worlds. But he was very humble. He bowed to the other devas like Vayu and Agni. He gave his respects to them, treated them well, and so also the rishis. So, seeing his good nature, Brahma also offered him a boon. He said, anybody who comes under your gaze will be under your sway. So, you will be that powerful. I give you that as a boon. So, the days go by, and one day, Nahusha, when he was doing his daily rituals, suddenly one thought crosses his mind. He thinks, what am I doing? Why should I bow to these people? They are supposed to bow to me. I am the Indra, right? So I am the supreme king. So they are supposed to offer their allegiance and bow to me. Why is it the other way around? And even these rishis, they are supposed to be serving me. What are they doing? So he starts thinking in this fashion. And and then he says, all that belongs to Indra is mine. All these possessions are mine, including Shachi, Indra's wife. So then now sort of, this feeling of possessiveness, wanting to grab everything, this feeling comes into Nahusha. And then he summons for the sages. He says, you come. I want to go to Shachi's palace. I want to go and meet her and tell her that I'm going to marry her and that she has to be ready. Okay, so you rishis are going to carry me on this in this palanquin. Come on. The rishis are stunned. What? We will carry you on the palanquin? Have we been reduced to beasts of burden for you? So they are shocked. But the moment he would immediately turn his gaze on them, and then because of that boon that he received from Brahma, anybody who comes under his gaze will be completely under his hold. So the poor rishis, they don't have a choice, so they have to they're forced to carry the palanquin. And it so happened that one of the palanquin bearers was Sage Agastya. Sage Agastya is a short Muni. So while he was walking, he couldn't really match his steps with the other three rishis, and because of this, the palanquin ride was not a very smooth one. It was a little rough. So Nahusha got a little upset, and moreover, it was going slow. So he was in great excitement. He wanted to go to Shachi's palace. So he kept goading the rishi, Agastya rishi, to hurry up, go fast. He kept saying, Sarpa, 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 meaning hurry up, go fast, move fast. At some point, the sage lost his cool. He turned around and he said, Sarpa, Sarpa, well, so be it. You become a Sarpa. You become a serpent. The next moment, the curse takes form and Nahusha falls to the earth in the form of a giant serpent. Suddenly he realizes what he has done. Because he is so spiritual and because of his powers, he still remembers. And he prays to the rishi and he says, please pardon me. I know I got blinded by power. I wanted to possess everything. I was given the high heavens. I could have lived well, but I don't know what came upon me. Please pardon me. Please soften this curse. Then Sage Agastya says, well, nothing can be done now. You wait for one of the kings from your own lineage, from your lunar dynasty, to come forth, he will come and redeem you. So Nahusha waited. So he fell into a forest and he waited there across yugas. This whole incident happened in the Krita Yuga. Krita Yuga, Treta Yuga, come Dwapara Yuga. Then Bhim, the Pandava prince, was roaming in the forest, and Nahusha, the snake caught him. And he said, "Where are you going?" And it caught him. Then the Pandavas were living in the forest at that time. Then Yudhishthir, when he saw that Bhim had not returned for a very long time, he got perturbed. He came looking for him, and that is when Yudhishthir found Nahusha. Nahusha says, "I will relieve your brother only if you answer my questions." And Nahusha shot a series of questions on righteousness, on virtue, virtuous living to Yudhishthir, who answered all of them very well. And at the end of it, Bhim was relieved. And so also Nahusha was released from his curse. So he revealed his true form to Yudhishthir, and then he rose to the heavens. So that was the story of Nahusha. He was given such a wonderful life. He was elevated to the top job. If only he had realized that Isha Vasyam Idam Sarvam Yat Kinchana Jagatyam Jagat. All this has been given for me to enjoy. But I should not try to own it. He should not have tried to possess it. And that is what brought his downfall. So, tena tyaktena. So, enjoy everything with a sense of detachment. Tena tyaktena bhunjita ma gridah kasya svithanam. Do not covet another's wealth. Do not try to take away somebody else's wealth. Enjoy everything that is there, but with a sense of detachment. So says this mantra from the Upanishad. Namo Namaha.